Welcome to Real Easy Cooking with Robert. I'm Robert. This is
Ed.
And today we're making a chicken, I don't know. Like, it would be chicken scampi, but we're using a 4-cheese Alfredo sauce and some other stuff. We'll go over what all we're using as we do. First thing we should start with is the chicken. I already got the oven preheating so that it's nice and warm for the garlic bread. The chicken, we're going to put it right in the pan. Cook the chicken, put a little oil in there.
Olive oil, of course.
I use grape oil, grapeseed oil, because it doesn't burn as easy as olive oil does. I'm gonna move this so it don't burn. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna throw on a little garlic powder. Since this is kind of an Italian dish. And a little pepper. Evidently, not from this one.
Why?
Didn't want to come out. Alright, and a little pepper, and we'll let that cook. While that's cooking, I have the pot of water boiling for the noodles. It takes surprisingly a long time for noodles to boil. Longer than you'd think. Or for water to boil, I mean. Noodles cook in 7 minutes. I hate that they put stickers on everything. Have a sticker.
Inside looks pretty neat.
Oh, look at that. That's all the seeds in there. You can trim this off and use this part, but we'll just yeet it over here.
Even the seed part. Seed part kind of looks like a
So I
hole.
take the pepper, I cut it about where the lines are so it breaks apart in its natural areas. Do that, and once down the middle. Next one. Now we can throw these in a mixing pot. And let's chop up the green one. And once again, take these and yeet them. So we can cut 2 at once even. How about that? Because it doesn't really matter how thick they are. This one like a 1/4 inch thick. You're going to end up frying them anyway in the wok. Maybe those.
Mixing pot.
Okay, sounds like my chicken needs to be tended to. It's starting to fry up. So we'll just flip it over. And take our tomato. This is a leftover tomato from our BLT. It's a real good tomato, so I decided to save it. Just solely to make this dish with it. Cut the stem off, eat that. Okay. Now, we're going to fry this in the wok, if I can speak. And a trick to a wok is a phrase I always learned. Hot wok, cold oil, food no stick. So the way you keep your oil cold is you put the oil on your vegetables. Since I don't want the vegetables to stick to the wok, this way when I fry them, they won't stick. I just gotta wait for the chicken to get done because it probably takes longer to cook the chicken than the vegetables. The vegetables will fry up in just a few seconds. Alright. Sauce. Today we are cheating. We are using straight from a jar. Yum, yum, yum. Now to get all that sauce out, you could fiddle around with a spoon. You could fiddle around with shaking it upside down with the lid on it. Or the best is just put a tablespoon of milk in it. The milk will evap out anyway when you're cooking, so you're not going to water down your sauce with just a tablespoon. Shake the hell out of it. And then you got all of it out of the jar. Another tip, rinse your jars out to save them. You never know when you're going to need these for other things. We can put this on the... See, don't that look good? Yummy?
Yep.
No? I don't know. It's from a jar. It's going to be acceptable, but nothing to write home about. But it is easy, and that's the name of this channel. So I put that on very low heat. It's because we just want to slowly simmer that. If it burns, it'll be terrible. Don't do that.
This one is to set the flame.
Okay, now, since I don't want to fry the chicken in a bunch of oil, I can add just a little bit of water. That way they're almost like steam cooking.
Nope.
And while that's doing, let's get the garlic bread ready. Garlic bread. Once again, real easy because it's frozen from the store. As the directions say on the side, you heat the oven to 450 degrees to make it nice and hot in the house. Now, they always cheat. They don't put enough garlic powder, enough seasoning, you know, kind of like frozen pizzas. So, you add some more garlic powder and some more oregano. That way when it cooks in the oven, it'll have more flavor. And it won't just taste like greasy bread. Let's put this in the oven for 10 minutes. Center of the rack, 450 degrees. Flip our chicken. There's how I like chicken to look. A nice, perfect coloring. That looks yummy. You want to keep your sauces stirred so they don't burn in place. Also gives you a good chance to taste them. Yeah, tastes like Alfredo sauce. I have to add some salt to the water. Should always measure your salt, right? That looks like about enough. Good measuring. No, I don't measure my salt. A knife to check on the chicken. Easiest way to check chicken is just to cut into the end. I know I tell you this one is not done enough. Nope, still bloody and raw in the middle. Chicken should be cooked all the way through to prevent illness. And now we hurry up and wait. You excited?
Yep.
Be a good dinner.
I'm so excited.
We're waiting on the chicken. Okay, so it's been about time. The garlic bread is done. And turn off the stove. Don't want to make that mistake again. And the bread's nice and toasty, and I'm burning my fingers. So we'll set that off to the side. The chicken is just about done. It's done. I'm just actually adding some of the flavor from the natural juices and a little bit of seasoning I added. And we'll turn those off and we'll set those at the back. What we're going to do next is the wok. You ever seen a wok used, Ed? You're going to like this. First we get it hot. And we're going to get very hot. And while the wok's going, I might as well cook up the vegetables, the noodles. These noodles are kind of special besides being cool colored. They claim they are enriched tomato, spinach, and beet macaroni product. I don't know. They're just colored noodles to me.
Vegetable ones.
And we just add that to the pot of water. Get rid of the bag.
So
Occasionally I'll keep stirring it so it doesn't boil over. And so they end up well.
it even left the wing.
The wok is starting to lose all of its water. A couple drops I put in there so I could tell when it was hot. Did you see that? Now see, now it's dry, so it's hot. So it's hot now. Now we're going to get really hot. You can see the smoke is just starting to come off of it. Remember, hot wok, cold oil, food no stick. So gotta get the wok hot. All right, that's sufficiently hot. It's starting to smoke.
Crackles, bam, 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 bam. Whoa, that's fire. I saw a little bit.
You like that?
I saw little bits of fire. Saw little bits of fire, which was bad. Fire, bam.
Now we just let everything cook. Oh, chicken. Let's slice up the chicken. Just one chicken slice.
Tap, tap, time. Tap, tap,
Put that right in there. The other chicken so it ain't lonely. We're mainly waiting for the noodles now. Right, cut the bread up. Missed on that one. What I don't like about the noodles is a lot of the color washes out in the water. Now they're not quite as vivid as they were before they got cooked. Whoop! Not trying that one. That is done. I'm going to drain the noodles and rinse them in cold water and bring them right back. Rinsing the noodles in cold water stops them from cooking so they don't get all stuck together and become one big pile of mush. And these appear to be grilled about how I like them. Some of them are got nice seared green grill marks on them. The tomatoes got some nice grill marks. This green pepper has some nice grill marks. All from a wok. Hot wok, cold oil, food no stick. And if you ever had your food stick in a wok, you'd know what that means. Because it sucks when that happens. Alright, I'm going to plate everything up. So I'm going to put some of the noodles in here. You get some noodles. We'll give this for your mother, so we'll give her some sauce too. Wash your hands. See the sauce? Don't that look yummy?
Yeah.
We'll spoon some right across.
Yeah.
Nice cheese sauce. Mmm. Cheesy Alfredo.
And milky.
Some of that. Some chicken bits. Why not? It's like bacon bits, but better. It's made of chicken. And you know what this needs on top of it? Because we're in Wisconsin. It needs some foot cheese. Okay, it's Parmesan cheese, but it smells like rotten feet to me, so I always call it foot cheese. Get a fork. Here's a little fork for you. Dig in. Try a noodle.
Yeah, oh, it's hot.
It's not that hot. Try one. It's pretty good. Actually, the sauce is pretty good. Mmm. Try it. It's not hot. See?
Yum.
Alright, that's been Real Easy Cooking with Robert, and we're done.
Done.